All right, it shows that we are live, and all I have to do is just wait for some of you guys to come in, and we can get started. I'm waiting on the questions right now. Waiting on them right now because I do not know. I don't know. No pest control service ads? Don't have any pest controls right now, Rudy. Not right now. Well, I would suppose because that's what they mean by pests, roaches and ants. Hey Heather, work has been very good to me. I've actually had to work over for some, and that's why I haven't been coming on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. But hey, at least I'll get one night off because they can't have. But I mean, hey, when they have me work extra, it's just extra money. Of course, unfortunately, it also means less time with you guys too. Yeah, I try. I mean, sometimes I don't like it, but but I mean, you know what they always say: work comes first. Yeah, as soon as we get our normal crowd in here, we can start. But until then, it's probably best just to just to chat until we get at least a couple more people in here, a couple more communicators, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't think she does, Rudy, because I don't know who any somebody with that name. See, she doesn't, and see, I don't know anybody by that name either, Rudy. I had to look at I had to look at that closely. I didn't know if that emoji had a mask over them or if that was just a smiling emoji. Now I see it's a smiling emoji. Hey Cheryl, hello Doctor Who. Just I'm just my normal self tonight. Looks like we're finally getting our crew in here, and we'll be able to start very soon. Oh, we do. Which I can't stay very long tonight because you got a commitment tomorrow. Well, I mean at least you're here for right now, Heather. That's that's the most that's the most important part that you've at least made it for at least a little bit. Oh, oh, Peter just burned Cheryl. I mean, burned Heather. But Cheryl came back with a burn. Looks like we're gonna need lots of cream here tonight. There's gonna be many burns here. Yeah, butt cream at Walmart. There's a lot of butt cream. I mean, Walmart will have anything these days. Oh, you had a Turd Ferguson sighting this weekend? Tell us about it, Doctor Who. This sounds interesting. Yeah, if the lube is in a glass, then don't break it. or your lube will be all over the floor. Okay. Well, I know that that Turd Ferguson, meme or picture is a popular one. So I mean, you can't. So I can believe you when you're saying it's a another YouTuber that has it. I don't know about hippos, but I'm thinking, elephants are pretty tall. See, 5'2" is a more average size for a woman. So I guess in your fit days that you hadn't finished growing yet. Now they hold on, literally get the short straw. My brothers are huge. Well, I will tell you, I don't exactly know how tall she was, but she was very tiny. Used to be someone at our work. She used to work first shift, and she was tiny. She was like a midget. I said, that you know, um, it's like if you would, if I knew her name, so I mean, I said her name, but it's kind of like before I knew her name, I thought my greeting to her would be, "Hello, shorty." Steve Areno. So finally came back to your name, huh? Hey, hey, Elaine. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? It's a, well, that's good. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you're doing well these days. Hopefully your permanent name. Well, we could work on that right now. I mean, right now it's it's just your name for right now. We don't know if it'll change. But we'll see in the but we'll find out in the future if you stick with it or not. Well, that's good, Lane. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. No, no. Peter's right. We don't say the girls don't say that to the guys. That would be that would be kind of disturbing, I think. I don't I don't know if you need per a permanent name. I'm enjoying you jumping around to all these different names. Yeah, less confusion. I just know that if I see a different name and it's in blue and everything, I'll be. I mean, we'll notice that it's most Peter or the attorney at law, Peter North. That is. I haven't seen decent guy in here yet. He may get in here soon, but he hasn't come yet. Steve, well, Steve Areno was well, Steve Areno used to be Peter North attorney at law. Also used to be Turd Ferguson. I'm only throwing out Turd Ferguson because that was my favorite one. Not yeah, Peter. I'm not gonna leave it on stall for 11 years. I just have to remember. I've just got to, or I don't have to remember, but I have to start up the questions and then I got to find out which section you guys want to. That's what I got to start with. Well, let's see. Cheryl, he was also samurai cop. He was Peter North attorney at law. Most two I can think of right now would be samurai cop. Oh, true. Ed 209, and then there's also samurai cop and Turd Ferguson. You wouldn't be banned. I don't know. And Doctor Who, like I said, you and Jonathan, I don't know why. I don't know which two banned you, but I mean, it's been fixed. It's been fixed, and hopefully that won't happen again. No, Peter North, attorney at law, wasn't Peter. That was Steve Areno. That's why you saw one Peter North in blue and one Peter North not in blue. I feel. I mean, I may be the youngest here right now, but I said I still feel like I'm getting old. Trying to tell me that that next year when I turn 40, it's not all. It's you're still young at 40. I was like I felt like I'm getting old at 40, and then my dad was like, well, I didn't really feel like that until I was 50. We're all just as we always are. Oh, your 70th day without booze, Jonathan. Kudos to you. Well, you are hanging out with Cheryl and Heather, but I mean, think of it this way, Peter. You may not be blue. I mean, Cheryl's blue, but Heather's not. And hey, I mean, when I need more mods, I will handle more mods. I just haven't added any later lately, Peter, because I don't need new mods right now. But I mean, hey, you and Heather aren't the only ones. There's also Doctor Who's also not blue, and Robert, he's not blue either. Now, if he gets turned blue, Heather, you'll definitely be turned blue too. I think right now Cheryl just feel like since she's the only one blue out of all three of you that since she's blue out of all three of you that she's got Cheryl's got the one with the most power right now out of all three of you. I think he does not like the power that Cheryl has. We had a game tonight, and I finally have one night where I'm off. I said so yeah, got to get the game started. I said got to pull up the question, then I got to ask what section you guys want, and then we can start the game. But until then, we can't start the game. I have the game. I have the questions pulled up, but I need to find out what section we need. Decent guys here? I don't see him. Did I miss him? Do you guys see decent guy? I don't see him. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jonathan was saying hey, and then I was like, and I thought, is he here? Because I don't see him. Okay. 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 That explains it. That explains it. Hey, decent guy. There he is. We were wondering where you were. Uh, pretty good. Just about to get the game started. We just needed to. I just need to find out from everyone how, like, what section questions they want, and then we start in here. Okay, YouTube, start starting to go crazy right now. I mean, the counter is just a minute ago. It said I had 0 people in here, despite people talking. Now it's going in the crazy where it's only one person's here. No, well, make that 2 people. Only 2 people are here, and now on second thought, nobody's here. Yeah, they're being crazy tonight. YouTube's counteracted. It doesn't take long for them to go crazy. Wow, it was his middle finger he burnt earlier. Ow. I remember when I was younger, I burnt my index finger, trying to, using a hot glue gun. I remember the mom came outside and I asked her, I was like, have you ever been burnt by hot glue? And she's like, yes, plenty of times. Plenty of times. Yeah, I said for me to. I said that as soon as I can, if I can get a game way started and start recording games, I said maybe I could get those on my off days that I don't go. Maybe I could put like a game down on you know maybe on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, the days I'm not on. But I don't know. I don't know. I still got to figure out how to get like the full game stream on YouTube. Sassafras. Oh, ow. That doesn't sound too pleasant, Cheryl. I think you should oh, well, I mean, it's yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what Steve Areno should do is he should buy one of those big oversized hats and a mustache and impersonate Turd Ferguson. Yeah, but I mean all of that that was like that was back in 2001, so that was almost 25 years ago. Now, when I was younger, I did some fanfic stuff. Just thought from my mind, just did some thoughts from my mind, and just wrote some episodes. Of course, they were all fanfic, so they never were real episodes. Yeah, it's like those stand-up comedians that used to do jokes 40 years ago. Don't really have any humor now with them. Be right back. Just keeping myself hydrated a little bit. Uh, yeah, I'm getting it. That's what I'm getting, a drink. Okay. No, I didn't have to fart off camera. I had to get some water. So now, we can get started. If you guys can tell me what sections you want to do, because I mean, because Yeah, yeah. Just be honest. I'll just be honest with you. I mean, it looks like YouTube because it looks like YouTube's trying to tell us, oh, you shouldn't do so much. You don't have so many people in here. Yeah, I do. YouTube. You're just screwing around with the analytics again. So far, there's three sixes, and it looks like the sixes have it. No, not even on the right part. That's why I was so confused for a second there. It's like, where am I going? And I know for us in the sixes, now I haven't really heard anything that that Kanye's done lately. Latest thing I heard he did was run for president in 2020, and he said he was going to make his party called the birthday party because he's like, because when I'm president, every day is your birthday. I remember telling a couple of my friends that after I heard him running, I was like, guess who I heard's running? And they said, who? And I said, Kanye West. And they're like, well, good luck to him. That's all they said. Well, good luck to him. Okay, let me see here. I'm trying. Okay, I think this is where we start. All right, we'll start with this question. I always hated Kanye, but this actually makes me think he's hilarious. Oh, oh yeah, Heather. That's probably true. He just wants everybody in their birthday suits. All right. Anyway, question to this one is top six answers. Name a dangerous hobby you wouldn't want your partner to have. Name a dangerous hobby you wouldn't want your partner to have. All right, there you go, Cheryl and Doctor Who. Skydiving. That's the number one answer. Skydiving. Not exactly hang gliding, and not base jumping either. You'd have to for turning tricks. You'd have to be more specific. Not swinging or surfing or gay porn. or muff driving or bridge work. Oh, definitely not sword swallowing. For a demolition derby, I guess I could give you car racing, Heather, number five. I guess I could give you car racing for demolition derby. Not explosives, not a lion tamer. Nope, not sumo wrestling either. Not no, it's not tightrope walker either. Yeah, I knew what you were trying to say. Okay, Cheryl, the question is, name a dangerous hobby you wouldn't want your partner to have. It's not deep sea diving. Wouldn't be First Amendment auditors or ham checking. Pilot, okay. For pilot, I'll go ahead and give you that one, uh, Jonathan, because number two, or I'm sorry, not number two, number three is flying. Number three is flying. So, yes, number three, flying. But not scuba diving or fake lady astronaut or throat fisting or free diving. Nope, not gangster or underwater welding. Not a drug dealer or secret service or a coal miner. Not an astronaut. Not a cartel leader. Not doing dirty jobs with micro sport hunting. Okay, there. Cheryl's got one. Hunting number two. Number two is hunting. Hunting number two. Now you just need number four, number six. Not a junior high teacher or a crash dummy. Well, that's good that your finger's starting to feel better after 3 hours. Not a carjacker. We've got car racing, but not carjacker. We got spontaneously MMA and stuntman. Nope. You could use a carjacker, mm. And it's not a cage fighter either. Uh oh oh. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Work called for a second, and then he hung right back up. I wonder if I should call him back or not. Well, the thing is, he called. Well, the thing is, he called for like and then like 2 seconds later, he hung up. Maybe he figured out that maybe he dialed me by mistake. Okay, if it's important, because if it's important, he'll call back. He'll call back if it's important. Let's see. Let's see. It's not a shark fighter or a boxer or a lion tamer. Not a beatboxer or a bear tickler. Not Heather's husband. The guy walked through the door as he called you. Yep. Oh, I knew that was gonna be an answer. Peter put Heather's husband, so Heather decides to put Peter's wife. Oh, one of my friends from work. It's like one of the managers that called, but it's like he called and then 2 seconds later he hung up. So I'm thinking so I'm thinking he must have called by accident. And I was wondering if I needed to call him back, to see if that was just a mistake or not. And but everyone's saying, no, don't call back, don't call him back. Give him the shoot, tell him to shove it. Maybe, maybe he just did butt dial. Let's see. Not a snake charmer or a sewer cleaner or a garbage truck driver. Not a gynecologist. Yeah, I mean, I knew that was not really, I didn't know why it showed it at first that he was calling, but it was like 2 seconds and then he hangs up. Let's see. No, no porn star, no taint tickler. These the decent guy and I know you know we know. I put it on do not disturb. I put it on silent so you guys wouldn't have heard it. But then again, if I have to go silent because of a phone call, you'll hear it first. I'll just I'll just in fact I'll instead of just calling, I'll just text them. That way, that way, that way we'll just get a text that way. Uh, let's see. Not a So far that you're saying Asian Mathus, athlete, mafia boss, no. Not an not a mortician or an MMA or a boxer. In fact, I'm trying to think of what the answers were again at the beginning. Okay. Okay. It's not Mahjong or president. Dominoes? Dominoes would be a dangerous job. I don't think a housewife would be. Cheryl's Perky Boost for 500, Alex. Ooh, he wants to he wants to get into I think he wants to get inside you. Not backgammon or cop or Houdini or Scrabble or the police. Looks like Cheryl made it into the double jeopardy round two, according to Peter. Firemen, exploding caves, and commercial fishermen. No, not a crabber or a fisherman either. I mean, you've got a lot of dangerous ones, but but they're just not there. Okay, hints. Hint would be one of these are they've done this. They've done not copper fireman. What answers we got? Steve Areno, so far you've got skydiving, hunting, flying, and car racing. Well, demolition expert, we've already got. I mean, we've already got car racing, so wouldn't be a pole dancer. Heather's got pole dancing on her mind. That's why. That's why you. Yes, I've been told. You know, I've been told, especially at work. I need to go up to a girl and tell her to spell run. And if you don't know what run means, sound it out. Spell run. Go up to a girl and spell run. Yeah, could get hit for that. Oh, don't worry. There's not a lot of girls I go up to and just say, and just spell run to. Not, well, I was going to say only if they were attractive, but no, not even if they were attractive. I mean, I I pulled a joke once on I pulled a joke once on one of the coworkers, and she knows me very well. So she was going to say that she couldn't have believed that joke came out of my mouth because I told her. Apparently, she knew what it was when I got to the middle of it because she wouldn't let me finish that part. I told her to spell me, and then she spells it, and then I tells her, and then I tell her the D, and then that's when she's stunned. She's like, I never thought I would hear that come out of your mouth. Hey, I mean, it's like one of our it's like it's like one of the night managers, that's even younger than me. He said that he I mean, it's like he said, we're some crazy mofos at work. At work, we're the crazy mofo people. But it does work. I would be I'm guaranteed it will work. Oh, and you still haven't gotten any of them. It's not prison guard in upstate New York prison, but I'm sure you would know a lot about that, Heather, living in there in upstate New York, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, hint. Um, well, hint would be one of these would be, uh, some people have done these. I've done. Let's like we did this once in high school. They had this little thing where you they had this little thing where you would climb up something. You would climb up it, but you would have to grab like little pieces to get yourself to the next part, and then once got everything, and you've reached the top, you just come back down. They've got you on a harness and everything, so all you got to do is just come back down. Don't think Tim's in here right now though. Oh, there you go, Jonathan. Rock climbing. Rock climbing is number 4. Rock climbing, and then number 6. Well, make a Number six, it's very easy to make a 180 on these things. I know you got rock climbing. I gave you rock climbing. I'm saying for number six, you can make a 180 on these things. Yeah, motorcycling. Motorcycling is number six. Those are the dangerous ones that, or how they have it, a dangerous hobby that you wouldn't want your partner to have. Those are the six that they are talking about. They listed they listed the question and the choices twice. I don't know why they did that. There's times when that red power cup comes in handy. All right, next question. Okay, here's a good one. Yeah, the red solo cup. All right. Well, they may. Well, who knows, Peter? They may have made this question too, because here's the next question. Next question, we got the top six answers to this question. Question is, name something you'd put on your table when having a dinner party. Name something you'd put on. Name something you'd put on your table when having a dinner party. All right, Cheryl got it first. Candles. Candles. Number one, candles. A tablecloth. Jonathan says, okay, there you go. Tablecloth, number three. Peter says flowers. There you go, Peter. Flowers, number two. Or how they have it, a centerpiece or flowers. Not placemats. Napkins for Peter, or just, okay, there you go, Heather. Napkins is number six. Number six, napkins for Peter, or just napkins. Let's see, not doilies or salt and pepper. You got the you got the napkins for them, but not the bibs. So not silverware or sporks or diapers. Dishes. Okay, there you go. There you go, Steve Areno. Dishes. Dishes is number five. Now you just need number four. It's not cups or glasses or baby oil. Jonathan got it. Food. Food. That was number two. I mean, that was number four. Food. There you go. You got it. You got all of them just like that. All right, there we go. Cheap beer if Cheryl's hosting. Oh, Okay. Okay, all right, for all you dog lovers out there, here's a question about dogs. Now, kudos, Cheryl. I don't either. All right, hold on. It is. I don't think so, but it's gonna bother me. I've got to call him back. I'll be right. I'm just. I mean, I don't think it'll be anything, but I just want to make sure it was just an accidental call. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't worry. The call's been. He didn't pick up, so the call's been forwarded anyway. So I guess nothing. All right. He just had to. I okay. There he is. Hold on. He's gonna call me right back. He's gonna find out and everything. He was gonna need me to come in and everything, but he said that because they got some kind of like inspection tomorrow. Like, well, they said they. I was like, I told him one of the other workers said they do it. He's like, well, he could not do it and everything because we've been super busy. So he's gonna call me back. Anyway, next question. Next question. Okay, next question is top six answers. How can you tell that a dog is still a puppy? Well, if he fired this loon, Jonathan, then that would be me coming in. If he fired them, then I would be the one coming in for him. So you don't want that. Yeah, I'd get like 2 hours if I came in. And if I got there, probably wouldn't even be 2 hours. They probably, unless they let me stay after. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm see it's not baby teeth. Not baby teeth, but I did see okay, not baby teeth or bouncy. Not its breath, but yeah, eat shoes. Okay, it chews. Number three, it chews. It chews. It's not potty trained. There you go. Not potty trained is number six. Not potty trained. Not potty trained. Okay, eats. Okay. Okay. Oh, Cheryl got it. Cheryl got it. It's small. That's the number one answer. It's small. It's small. Yeah, they're little. Number one. Or it's small. And you know we're not talking about something else that can get small. If it gets small, girls have to build it up for the guys. You know what I mean. Doesn't chase sticks or balls. Not fluffy or puppy breath. Well, I think no control of bodily functions would probably be the same thing as not house trained. Not running into walls or not listening, but there you go, Steve Areno. The or how they have it, the the puppy's bark. Number five, the puppy's bark. Not that it can't do tricks or that it needs to be warned. Drinks milk or doesn't know commercials. Not needs to be fixed like Peter. Not cute or adorable. Yeah, the girl would want it big, not small. It's true. Just need number two and four. Stinky? No. Uh, Let me take a look at what the answers are again. Okay. Likes it doggy style, like Cheryl and Heather. Well, it does. Well, no, not. Well, what it uses in a doggy style, that's something about a puppy. If they do it doggy style, then they got some big old. I think before my dog got spayed, I think he tried humping everything when he was a puppy before we got him neutered. You won't play hump your leg or need to have shots. Can't walk on a leash yet, but what's he? But what is he? What does he walk on? What do they walk on? What do they walk on? What do they use to walk? What would it? Yeah, their feet, but what would be? They're using their what to walk? You'd like to walk Cheryl with a leash, Jonathan? I'm sure Peter would love to walk Heather with a leash. Not as it must be a girl bull. It must be a girl bulldog because if it needs a C-section, that it must be a girl French bulldog. Sunshine and is a clone. Doesn't oh well yeah, I probably would need a rabies vaccine, but it's not what they're looking for. The notions of a puppy. It's just water. It's just water, Jonathan. No, well, you could say he's a. There could be a he could be a horny little puppy if he likes if he's if he's horny then he's very what he's very what. They're not. Oh well, yeah, but I mean they're giddy. If they're giddy, what's an yeah? You could say giddy, but what's a word for giddy? What's another word for giddy? Not really happy or dumb, but they're very hyper. Yeah, there you go. Energetic. Number two, they're energetic. You could tell your dog is still a puppy. He's energetic. Number two. My dog is an old man dog, and he still acts like a puppy. Let's see. I know what Cyril's about to do. She gonna go polish the old walnut. Let's see. Now, yeah, number four, or, or I'm sorry, no, we got number two. Number four is the one is the other one I'm trying to get you to say. Yeah, and I said walking could have a point, but what do they use of theirs to walk? Is what I was asking you. Yeah, they're short legs, but what are their short legs called? We got the hyper puppy part, but what are their short legs called? What do animals have that they walk on? It's not stubby or deformate. You taste, yeah, paws. There you go. Number four is big paws. Apparently, according to them, a puppy has big paws. But that's how you can tell your dog is still a puppy. I don't, wait, now I don't think I've ever noticed a puppy having big paws, but I mean, I guess they can. All right. All right. Now, all right. I just took a look at one question because I was kind of curious by it. But here's the next question. Next question for you. Top six answers. Name something that many women wish their husbands could talk about. Name something women miss. Name something that many women wish their husbands could talk about. Might have a couple answers already, but let me see if okay. Okay. All right. For let's see, for I think I'll give you, I think I'll give you romance. Number one, that is romance. Peter and Doctor Who say feelings. There you go. His feelings. Number two. Number two, his feelings. Not being a wussy or work. Not the family. Not masturbation or fetuses. Love. Well, we did get romance for love, so that's probably what would be there. Uh, Wouldn't be blue balls or ATM or how many or not any X's. Yay, thanks for going into the light so we can see you. Not pegging preparation or money or trips to Disneyland or that they can't or childbirth that they can't handle. Not how she needs breast augmentation ASAP. How Cheryl and Heather burned dinner. Ron, Ron Burgundy. Go back to your home on island. Not lamp. I'm sure you're probably thinking that. Oh, the question is, name name something that many women wish their husbands could talk about. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. When Steve Areno said pecking preparation, and Cheryl says childbirth, I gotta give it to Steve Areno and Cheryl both because number 6 is parenting. Pecking preparation and childbirth, that would both go with parenting. Number numbers number 6 parenting. Just gotta get the answers in between 3, 4, and 5. Well, preparation. I mean, don't mean pegging preparation, but I mean, I figured pegging preparation just meant like pregnancy preparation. Yeah, sometimes I give you the question without because I'm thinking it can mean something, but it can mean something else. I had that problem. Hold on. Oh wait, no, no wait, no wait, no wait. Good. Had my prostate milked. It was great. It's not gay if your homies do it. Hey, sometimes it can save your life. Him wearing her lingerie behind her back. Huh. Turd Ferguson has a phone call. Hmm. If Turd Ferguson had a phone call, hello. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, Cheryl got one. The marriage. The marriage is actually there. That's actually number four. The marriage. Now you just need three and five. Oh, wait a second. Well, it would really be. I think it would really be okay. Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Steve Areno says him wearing her lingerie behind her back. Number three is clothes. So I guess I could give them clothes for that. Him wearing her lingerie behind her back, clothes, number three. I don't wear earplugs all the time. Let's see. So just need number five. Number five. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Number five, finances. Finances. Number five, finances. Yeah, you got the old school Star Mirror background. Yes, because I knew that you guys used to like the star background, so I thought, put it up, where what like it was at the old house, put it up under my bed or just over my bed. But, yeah, that's where we'll keep it. It was used to be over the bed, so we'll use keep it over the bed again. I mean, you guys, when we were in the living room, you guys used to see the big mirror on the wall. Well, now that I'm back in my room, you get to see the star mirror again. Well, I mean, we've got it. I mean, we got it pretty pinned up. I mean, if that's where they put it and everything, then I feel pretty big about it. Oh, you love that big mirror on the front room wall? Well, I mean, we can see each other, that way, or I can see you guys. 1 o'clock would still be the shut off time. That is, unless they call me back, and I'm about ready to find out, because he said he'd call me back and never did. I mean, I don't want to leave you guys, but I mean, the thing is that, I mean, I need to find out, if he needs me or not, though. I need to find out. He hasn't called back, though. Okay, yeah, one more. One more, and then I'll call back. Okay, next question. All right, question is top 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 six answers. Question is, name a type of business that does best during the summer. Question, Doctor Who, is name a type of business that does best during the summer. All right, Jonathan got it. Swimming pools. Swimming pools. I saw it on here. Yeah, swimming pool. Number four. Number four, swimming pool. Not a hotel or bike rentals. not actually water parks. I mean, there are some kind of parks, but not water parks though. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Restaurant? No, not restaurant, but I do see one here. Jonathan Ice Cream Joints. Yep, Jonathan Ice Cream Parlor. That's the number one answer. An ice cream parlor. Ice cream parlor, number one. Not bars or boat rentals. And the snow cones and the shaved ice. We got all the ice cream. Uh, patted down with ice cream parlor. Not the porn industry or the surf shop or the lifeguard or a tattoo artist. Not an urban copper miner or homeless or state parks. Okay, okay, there you go. There, uh, there you go, Cheryl. Par- um, Parks and Recreation, number six. Parks and Recreation. They got swimming pool, but they don't have lifeguard. That's really weird. It wouldn't be a drug dealer or miniature golf. Not the ocean or campgrounds. Not Vice Squad, and it has swimming pool, but it doesn't have lifeguard. I don't understand why. Not a bodybuilder or vegetable stands or hot stepmom stuck in the dryer. That would suck in the summer. It wouldn't be exactly be a water skiing shop. I mean, they could be selling things at the water skiing shops, but not water skiing shops in general. Cheryl tanning topless in the backyard. Nope. Not old car shows or underpants salesmen. Sporting a good store. Not a sporting goods store. Not the pimp, but okay, there you go, Heather. Uh, air condition, air conditioning. Number five is air conditioning. Steve Reno, I hear that down in Southern California, you guys don't get much much change of the seasons. It's not water company or athletes. Not outdoor jumping houses. We get in the 100s with some humidity. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we get that too. Sometimes we'll have over 100 heat index over 100. I remember a few years ago. I remember somebody on TV saying that we had a temperature of 99, but it felt like 114 outside. It's not barbecue sales or waxing or car salesman. Iceman, you almost had when you were talking about the water cells, you almost had it and everything. You just didn't say the correct part of the about the water thing. I mean, it's not really a water. It has to do with water though. Carbonal bikini barista. Okay, okay. I guess I can give Peter that bikini barista number because number two is a bathing suit store. Number two is a bathing suit store. Number two, bathing suit store. Bathing suit store. Number two. Now you just need number three. Wouldn't be lifeguard or Uber Eats or surfboard rental. Airlines. N- Not airlines or car wash. I think a car wash would be very popular in the summer. Hotels where it was already tried earlier. It's not hotels. Not DG's famous rag sales. Now we've gotten Heather into saying the Hooters for 5,000, Alex. I guess I'll ask the let me ask the only two girls in here right now. Heather, Cheryl, would one of you take a job working at Hooters? I thought I would just ask that because you said Hooters for 5,000. So I thought, I thought Heather, Cheryl, would you guys take an offer to work at Hooters? See, Cheryl said Heather seems a little disturbed by it, but Cheryl said, she would. How would you identify as a Hooters girl when you're a guy, Steve Areno? Heather is good for one hooter. Come on in, Heather. Join the fun. You only live once. He and him. And I guess you could probably say that this is sort of like Hooters, I guess. But it's not Hooters though for this one. But yeah, something like this though that are open in the mainly just in the summer or mainly when school's out. Or actually this place could be open all day, I guess. Just except when it's cold. Peter and his girlfriends are dishing it out tonight. Not pole dancing display. We know a lot about the women and everything, because while Cheryl's working at Hooters, Heather's pole dancing on a pole. Cheryl's performing as a Hooters worker and Heather's performing as a pole dancer. Filthy Car. Hey, Steve Areno, you got it. You actually got it. Number three is amusement parks. Number three is amusement parks. That's what that is some summer that's some summer fun or business that does best during the summer. There you go. There are your six answers to there's your answers to what does best during the summer. One more and I gotta go. Okay. Let's get one more in for Cheryl. I mean one more in for Heather. All right. Top six answers to this question. Name something that gets thrown. What gets thrown? Baseball. Okay, there you go. There you go, Jonathan. And Peter, a ball. That's the number one answer. A ball. Not dwarfs. Or a paper. A frisbee. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. A frisbee is number two. You got the ball answer. Not a cum rag or a boomerang. On around. Not a baby shower. Not a paper airplane either. A party. There you go. Okay, there you go, Peter. A party is thrown. Number six. Number six is a party. Not dice. A beach ball. A freak off. You're kind of close, Steve. Steve, you said. I mean, this something can a freak off can cause one of these things that gets thrown, but you got to give the correct answer to it though. Nope, don't throw them off a balcony. Rest in Heather throws me off a balcony. Rest in peace, Peter. Snowball, no, not snowball or sploos. Yeah, not for this question. It wouldn't be blindfolded anal poking. Husband on a cruise ship. Not the husband on the cruise ship. Oh, there you go, Peter. A dart. Darts are actually there. In fact, darts are number four. Off darts, number four. We've already got off to college party. We've already got the parties. So graduation party, yeah, we got the parties. We've gotten ball too. It's not plates. Not pheromones or rocks. Not insult insults or food. Not throw in the towel. Oh yeah, racial slurs for sure. Not the keys don't get thrown, and neither does the remote. Yes, Cheryl, take off that towel. I mean, if you're, I mean, everybody wants to. I mean, if you're in your Hooters shirt and everything, you know that, or Hooters top, you Hooters uniform, everyone wants to see it. Uh, too bad, too bad, Peter. Cheryl's Jonathan's, you know. But hey, Peter, you can take Heather. Sticks and stones can be thrown, but they're not on the survey though. Trash trash may get thrown around, but not in this survey. No offense, Santa would just probably laugh. We tried the paper earlier. It's not newspaper. Not midget tossing. I think we already. I think Jonathan or Steve Areno tried that earlier with dwarf as a midget tossing. Yeah, there's cooking. Gum, a bone. Not gum or a bone. Spit. Nope, not spit. Not throwing your back out, but you might. But playing one. But doing one of these, you might. You might do it. Could toss your. Don't toss a fit. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. A tantrum. Number five. Number five is a tantrum. Number five is a tantrum. Now you just need to do number three. Cheryl, Jonathan will throw your back out, and Heather Peter will do yours. My girl is not here to throw. My girl's not here to throw it out. Throw hers out for me. Okay, what we got so far? You guys are still. You guys still have. You got five out of the six. You just need the last one. Not letter. Okay. Hint would be. Well, this could be done on a. Well, I mean, it could be like it could involve anything. It could involve a ball. It could involve a ball. It could involve could involve food. It could involve like keeping your hands on a car until the last one. Stuff like that. I mean, I mean, beauty pageants have these. Yeah, pageants have these. Basketball games have them, or any kind of ball games have them. There's two. There's two possible answers you could say for this answer that would fit. I need another word for a. It's not directly a competition. It's something like a competition, but it's something else said. It's called something else though. Not refer. It's sort of like competition, but we need another word. Okay, a game. I'll select that because number three was a game or contest. Game or contest was number three. I would have accepted either game or contest for number three. So you got it. Those are six things that are thrown. There you go. There's your answers to what can be thrown. Okay. Just because she gets the answers, Peter, doesn't mean that she technically cheats. Bye, everyone. Gotta go. Be safe. Love you all. All right, Heather. You have a good night. You were fun to have in here. Hopefully, see you Friday. Yeah, bye, Heather. We love you. Okay, we've reached 2 hours and no, and I'm kind of concerned. No callback. Let me call him right back. Make sure he doesn't need me. Well, he said that what he did was that it sounded like I kept giving him excuses that I didn't want to do it, you know. Oh, I said that he's like, you can come in and still mop and get a couple extra hours. He's like, you got to realize, bro, you don't get a full schedule. So whatever you get offered and everything, you should take. So I thought, even if it's just an hour or so. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. We've gone for 2 hours. I'll probably cut it here for 2 hours, and then and go in. I mean, he's true. It's true. Could have had more time if I taken it an hour ago, but I didn't know. I didn't know. So yeah, I'll go on. I'm gonna go on in, and I will see. Leave it on. Well, I don't know if it's gonna. I mean, leaving it on will just I won't be at the screen. I won't be at the screen, so I'm not sure if how you want me to do it though. I can leave it on. Yeah, yeah. If you want me to leave it on, I'll leave it on. Yeah, it'll time out at 1 a.m. That's the point. That's the point. It'll time out at 1 a.m. So what I'm thinking is that you guys can get a couple extra hours on here, but it'll be silent. It won't be. I mean, there won't be any activity. I had to call him back because I can't because the bot. It's not his fault for scheduling and everything. It's the GM. The GM took him off all this week. Yeah, at least you can all chat until 1 o'clock if you want to do that. It'll go off on its one own at one, and then I'll be back later to see how many hours I picked up with it. Yeah, if you guys want to, it's just sometimes I know that when the counter that when the arithmetic is at zero, that you start losing time. You start losing watch time. So I'm hoping it will stay on. Would I get a copy if I play Do the Mario on a loop for you guys? There is something on YouTube where it's called Do the Mario for 10 hours. I know that a couple people that aren't here, Decent Guy and Spirit Stalker, will sure give you Family Feud questions. I can copy the link to Cheryl. I can copy the link to Cheryl that I have, and she can give it to you if she needs some. Yeah, it'll go off on its own. Like got about an hour and 16 minutes. You'll take over, okay, Jonathan. I hope that cannot see you guys, but hoping you guys cannot see me when I gotta change my when I gotta change my shirt for my uniform into my uniform. All right, you'll take over, Jonathan. All right, Jonathan's gonna take over this stream then. You got about an hour and 15 minutes. You think you can hold off that long? Question is, do I leave it on or not? No, because if by the time I get there and everything, I'll probably have less than 1 hour. I'll probably have less than 1 hour if I do one more question. How about this? I'll just wrap it up here, and you guys can do, and we can do it again on Friday. How about, does that sound better than just leaving it on and letting you guys chat? Do you think it would be better to just shut it off now instead of just letting it roll while you guys chat? Okay, yeah, it'll shut off at once. So, and it's your decision. So, as long as you guys can, so it's like the second half will be a little bit of a silent stream. You guys have fun, and I will see you guys Friday night. Well, I'm going to still keep the stream running for you guys, but for me, peace. For me, much love, and until Friday, peace. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mute button on, or you know, keep the mute button on. Well, that's all. Just keep it off. Jive turkey. So there's no point of even going. To be honest, I'll get what I can get. I'll have to get what I can get. I'll see you guys Friday, and I'll leave it on until it shuts off at 1. So until then, peace.